Good morning, everyone. Beth here from CornerPiece Studio. Good Monday morning. Just popping in here to show you some Cinch books I created last night. So I'm getting them ready for a show for Saturday, another holiday craft fair, or craft fair going on. Welcome back if you've been here before, and if this is your first time, a very big welcome. Thank you for being here. Um, if you like what you see, please touch the watermark down below here and to like and subscribe so you can see future content coming up on my channel. Okay, here is one you saw me create online the other night. The Littlest Christmas Elf. That one was for the show. It's a golden book that has been taken apart. Everything is here. All the pages are in here, and they're in order. And they've just had some other papers added to them for some fun. Let me go through just a couple pages on this one. Here's the inside. You can cover the inside or do as you choose with that. Here's some paper. You can do glue booking in this. You can do your artwork in this. You can journal in it. You can use it as your Advent book writing up until Christmas. Whatever you want. You can use it as a photo album. You can do whatever you would like with it. So the Littlest Christmas Elf. Between each page is 3 pieces of paper, and then the story, and then 3 more pieces of paper and the story. Up here's an envelope that I stuck in here to hold some ephemera that can be used throughout the book. So just a little bit of storage is in here also. So yeah, this one's mine. This one's going to be mine. So that's the Littlest Christmas Elf. Let me put that to the side. This one is an all-time favorite, The Night Before Christmas. Love it, love it. This one's a you notice the difference between the covers on these. This one's brand new. I bought this off the shelf. This one I bought it secondhand at a used bookstore. It reminded me of when my kids were growing up, because this one was printed in 1987. I had 2 of my children, and I was pregnant with the 3rd one at the time. So this was a book that we had in our home and read quite often. So I just love the memories that this one brings back. And this one will be mine. This one is for sale. It's The Night Before Christmas, the Clement C. Moore version. And you've got the book pages. You have an envelope for holding ephemera. You have page pieces between each story page that you could glue book on, glue on both sides, write, draw, whatever you would like to do in that. That's what that one is. And then the 3rd one that I did last night, I had a, where is it? I had a Reader's Digest book hanging around. There it is. This one. Had a Reader's Digest book hanging around, and the spine was splitting from the cover. I said, I know what I can do with that. I am going to create an art journal. So this one is an art journal using the cover from a Reader's Digest book. I gutted the book. I covered the edge like all the others. Well, first of all, I sand blocked the edges to make them nice because they were a little rough. Then I put a coordinating washi tape on there. I didn't want the washi to stand out over the cover of the book. I wanted it to blend in because you already see the black of the binding. So I created an art journal. This journal has 8 and 12 is 20. Has 24 pieces of paper in it. So that makes 48 sides for drawing, painting, sketching, doodling, whatever you want to do, writing, whatever you want to do, because there's various kinds of paper in here too. I did leave the cover. This one was from 1963. The copyright is 1963. So, and it's summer selections, but that's all right. So I kept that, and it was printed in Pleasantville, New York. Pretty cool. So I kept the inside the same because it is nice if you choose to want to paint something on the inside. Be my guest. You can cut one of these, paint on one of these, cut it out and glue it over there. Whatever you choose, or if you have something of your own, you can do that. I'm going to just pull you in just a wee bit. There we go. So let me show you what I have in here. There's 3 different kinds of paper. There is craft paper, which is wonderful for drawing on markers, painting on, love it. Then there's watercolor paper. There's a piece of watercolor paper. And then there's a piece of mixed media. Then you got watercolor paper. Then the craft paper. Then watercolor paper, craft paper, water, mixed media. So there's 12 sheets of watercolor paper in here. There's 8 sheets of craft paper in here. And there's 4 sheets of mixed media paper in here. So plenty of room for you to do anything you want. Plus I also snuck a tuck spot in here in case you have found anything, any piece of ephemera that you just want to stick in here and hold it to add to your book at some point. You can do collaging in here, whatever. You can do collaging in these also, whatever you would like to do. So that's that for now. I just want to give you a little bit of an update on my December daily. It's not going up tonight. I will do my best to have it up tomorrow night so we all can get together and get ready. I will be preparing my book tonight. Let me go back out. I will be preparing my book tonight. I'm going to actually, what I can do is do this part right now. I'm going to paint over the words on this. Move that out of the way. I'm going to paint over the words. Just going to take some Craft Smart vanilla acrylic paint. It's a satin one. I'm going to put it on here. I'm not going to use that brush. Get a different brush. Don't want that brush. Nope. Nope, that's got too many brushes here on the side. Here we go. There we go. I'm going to use a nice hair brush, and I'm going to just paint over that real quick. So, because I don't want the black words. The black words can be here. I just don't want them to show through because I'm going to use this to cover over for the base on my cover. And then let me get a little bit more to do the words on the end. And that's how you just get rid of stuff that you don't want to see. Just put some acrylic paint over it, gesso, any color. I usually use a light color like this. It mutes it and you don't see it so much. Just get a little, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want it to show through that much. I'm going to collage over it anyway, but I just wanted to mute down the words on there. So later, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a glue stick and glue this on, cover this, and be ready to decorate. Whoops. That's a bag that I put in there. I might use that as a tuck spot. I'm not sure. It's one of those little brown craft bags. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. I might just use an envelope. Oh, here's another spot that needs to get a little bit of paint on. Get rid of that. Because some of these things are so hard to peel off. They make more of a mess peeling off than they do if you just paint over it. Just cover over it. So, and then just spread it out a little bit. So if you happen to do see through it, you'll see it in more spots than just what you're hiding. But like I said, I'm going to cover over those things. Let me just set this up to dry. All right, folks, until later, thank you for stopping by to see the books I created for this one's mine, for my craft fair. I've got 2 more journals in the makes. When they're done, they're similarly made to the Christmas cardinal that I showed in a couple previous videos. So for now, have a great day. It's Monday. Enjoy, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.